Hi, I'm Peter Town, as all of you and my lovely classmates know. Today I'm going to be making for you a world-renowned cookie recipe that I've only gotten a couple minor compliments about, but those for people who aren't really that important and don't know what they're talking about. In this video, I will show you how to make world-renowned chocolate chip cookies. First, you need to gather all your ingredients. Your ingredients consist of shortening, margarine, graduated sugar, brown sugar, chocolate chips, eggs, vanilla, flour, baking soda, and salt. Alright. So first you need to make sure you turn your oven on. I've already pre-started my oven. It needs to be turned to 375 degrees. Alright. So you also need a mixing bowl, mixer, and something that you can mix with. Okay. So first, you need to cream the sugars. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your sugars that I've already pre-measured out. You need 2/3 cup of, you need a cup of brown sugar and a cup of graduated sugar. And I've already pre-measured those out in this bowl. Everything I have is pre-measured out into its respective container. Okay. So my mixer has a character of its own, per se. So it likes to just go fast and stuff likes to spread everywhere, so I always have to put a towel over it when I mix it. So yeah, so you don't really need to mix it for long, just to where it's mixed up decently well. And so then after that, you're going to add your shortening, 2/3 cup shortening. Crisco is what I use. And you're gonna slide that in there without paper. A little bit of paper. Right. Now, make sure you wash your hands before like I did, but you always want to make sure you keep washing your hands during, so that way like all this other stuff doesn't get all in your ingredients and all that. And you want to keep an extra towel around because you don't want the towel, for me, when I'm mixing, to get wet, because then stuff starts sticking to it a lot and gets nasty. Alright, so then you're going to want to, with the shortening in there, mix it up a little bit. And yeah, so I personally like this cookie recipe. It's one of my favorites. So then you're going to put the margarine in there. Some of the margarine in there. You're going to, yet again, mix it. I got this cookie recipe from my Aunt Natalie. She was like one of my mom's childhood friends, so I have to call her my aunt. It's just how stuff is. Okay. After you mix the margarine, shortening, and your sugars, then you're going to add your eggs. You use 2 eggs. Oh, and by the way, you use 2/3 cups shortening and 2/3 cups margarine. Now, you want to be very careful so you don't get all the shell in there, like I just did. Yeah, I got a little piece. Maybe 2 little pieces. Nobody's perfect. But I got them both out. Again, wash your hands. Keep it sanitary, people. Ooh, that was good. Alright, so now that I have both my eggs in there, I'm going to wash my hands again, and I'll continue to wash my hands, because I'm a good guy. I want to make sure that none of you people are touching my hands, or eating my hands, you know what I mean? Okay, so, you have to mix it again. Alright, so now that you have your shortening, margarine, sugars, and eggs mixed in, you are going to add 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons of almond or vanilla. Now, I chose vanilla, again, pre-measured out, and you're just going to pour it in there. And then mix it up again. Now, the next part is fun. 3 cups of flour. Now, I'm going to mix in 1 cup of flour at a time, mostly because, like I said, my mixer is crazy. It has a mind of its own, does what it wants, when it wants. So I'm going to put 1 cup of flour, this is a cup by the way, of flour in. I'm going to put the towel over, start mixing it up a little bit. And you want to let it sit here for a little bit, make sure it gets mixed in really well. Alright, now you go. It's all good. A little bit of flour everywhere. So then you're going to take another cup of flour, roughly, and you're going to put it in there. Again, like I said, stuff gets everywhere. All right, so then I'm going to mix in my second cup of flour, and I'm going to sit here and wait while it mixes very well. And now I have my second cup of flour mixed in. I'm going to take my third cup of flour, roughly, again, and I'm going to mix it in. Now I'm done with my flour. Flour? Just right there. Alright, so then you're going to mix it again. Yeah, that was almost a big mistake. Okay, so now that I've mixed in my flour, I'm going to wash my hands because sanitary. Okay, so then so now I'm going to add baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And also I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. So then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to put it in. You're going to mix it again. A lot of mixing in this process that we have here. You're mixing a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff. I don't need this anymore. It's sorry, flour went everywhere. It's going to stay like that. So then what you're going to get is you're going to get a 12-ounce bag of chocolate chip cookies. You can use M&M's. It's pretty much all I use. And I like the mini chocolate chips, and because they are good. And it's not like too much chocolate. You know what I mean, guys? All right, so then the entire bag just goes in. Okay, got it all. All right, and then you're definitely gonna need this again. So you're gonna put the over. It's going to mix it up for you. All right. So now that our cookie dough is all mixed up, if my camera lady will please follow me over here. All right. So I already made a batch of cookie dough, and it's right here, as you can tell. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to take cookie sheet, ungreased and all, and you're going to take wax paper, and you're going to put it out against the length of the cookie tray. All right, and now you can use anything to like any sizes. The recipe is supposed to make 7 dozen cookies. Those are like little bite-sized cookies. I like my cookies a little bit bigger, and so what I do is I take a very small ice cream scoop, I scoop, and while it's there, I scoop it on the tray. It's simple, because it clicks and all that. And so you're going to one like that. And so you're gonna make about 8 cookies a tray. I mean, that's how much I make on my trays of cookies, is about 8 cookies. And like I said, these cookies are very good. And so when you put them in the oven, they're gonna go in the oven for about 12 minutes. And so once they're in the oven for 12 minutes, oh, hey Preston. Sorry, my little brother just got home. So you're gonna put these in the oven for about 12 minutes is what I found out to work the best. So you just put them in the oven. Right? And I've already pre-made a little bit of cookies, so when they come out of the oven, look like this. That, my fellow classmates, my loving classmates, and okay, my dog is absolutely crazy, is how you make Aunt Nat's, but it's my version of Aunt Nat's famous, world-renowned chocolate chip cookies.